Look at what these people are doing. Do you know what this is? How can you eat this? What kind of people would do something like this? It just hurts everybody. Look, guys, these people are really busy for no reason. What does a hawthorn look like? Hawthorns come in all different shapes. This is China, it's terrible, and in the end they had to slice the hawthorns and sell them. What kind of people are doing this? But these dates are really discolored, you see. The color of this date has gone bad, you see. In the end, you put it in a big hole, and after a while, this makes the candied dates we eat harmful to the human body. See, people who do this are not good people. What on earth are these people doing, these red carrots? This is probably making us bad and giving carrots a bath again. Can you imagine such a thing? There are preservatives in the water. It is impossible for ordinary people to stay healthy eating this kind of thing. What on earth are these people doing? This is a leek abandoned on a big rack. Why are they smoking? Does anyone understand? Look how busy these people are. Before these vegetables enter the market and are eaten by ordinary people. This is a job that has to be done in secret. After the packaging is done, the public consumes the food without knowing it. How can this be harmless? This is definitely harmful to your health. This does seem like something that needs to be done very carefully. Are you looking for treasure, or are you just checking if this is okay? This is really interesting. Now these people are doing this openly without any cover-up. Now people are no longer just doing bad things behind the scenes but doing bad things openly. If you eat the same food as normal people, you can't not get sick. See, these people are not really afraid of causing harm. Now we found a problem. The fish meat in it is all fake. This is not real fish meat, it is added later. This fish meat looks like thin noodles. They are like thin noodles and the lengths are different. It doesn't look like real rice grains. We know such things, the normal ones should be like a grain of rice. And it's loose, not tight. They are of different lengths. They are of different lengths, I don't know if you can tell from the video. They are also very dense and of different lengths. You see, these are all packed by machines. These are cylindrical, but they are not real fish meat. Guys, be careful when buying these things. Don't be fooled. I'll record a video for you all to see. Look, this is what you've been waiting for. Cherries, something that people usually don't want to buy, are very delicious. But many people feel uncomfortable after eating them. Look, start touching it. This is soaked and treated with preservatives to prevent it from rotting. After treatment, it won't rot even after 3 months. I started soaking it, started washing it. Now wash it and keep going. In China, ordinary people are reluctant to buy these things. On the other hand, those who can't afford it can also avoid any harm. People with good family conditions will buy it. Some adults don't want to eat themselves, but feed it to children and the elderly. As a result, good intentions have led to bad results. It is hurting people. You are doing something very bad. These people are really terrible. Let's read on. These people continue to do this. They put the big ones in one box and sell them at a higher price, and put the small ones in another box and finally hurt everyone. It doesn't do any good, it only hurts people. This is obviously processed. Let's see how they process it. To be honest, nothing good is really happening now. They will do anything for a little benefit. Fooling the public, you see. If you travel to China, be sure to control your mouth and don't eat food randomly. It's not good to waste food. It's really terrible. Look at how these people hurt others. It goes straight into the sewer. First, wash and clean. Friends, this is a preservative. It's 100% preservative-free. I soaked them all at once because I was afraid they would rot. If there is a preservative, wash it well and dry it. To dry it, we use diesel to dry it. Let it dry and then move on to the next step. After it dries, it still needs some skills. It's not time yet. Look, we've made progress. Here, take a look at it. This is wax. I started waxing. Make it shiny. After the waxing is finished, go forward again. You can't heat it here, it stays absolutely cold. Heating the wax will melt it and make it ineffective. It just came out. They are separated by size. Look at what progress we have made. I think you are really advanced. The small ones are placed in small boxes. The larger items are placed in larger boxes. Because the price is different. In the end, it's all the same. Anyone who eats it will feel unwell and sick. These are the contents provided. When they are finished, we load them into the car. These items, big or small, look almost fresh. When we eat it, we get sick without knowing it. You will definitely get sick after eating it. After processing, it is loaded into vehicles and sent all over the country. We ordinary people buy it, eat it, and don't know it. This is really a disastrous time. I will definitely not feel better after eating it. This is not good, it should be treated. Can it be eaten like this? It's too dangerous. You may be poisoned. I will continue to sell it anyway. I don't care, I just focus on selling. The smell is very strong. Everyone in front of the screen, after watching this video, what do you feel? China shouts every day that it wants to unify Taiwan, but if we give them a little time, they will destroy themselves. What do they eat now? Did they spray something on the sugar cane? Sunshine rose grapes are all over the city, who will try it? Maybe something was sprayed on them. Is there something injected into the corn cob? There are many things like this. Almost all vegetables and fruits will be at least slightly modified, and it is true. What on earth are these people thinking? They may not eat the food they grow, but others do. Isn't this mutual harm? That's terrible. Doing this to make money will definitely cost you a price. They often say the problem is with the director, but the real problem is their morality. Their morality has become very distorted. In order to make money, they will do anything, even harming other people's bodies. Recently, it was revealed that wolfberries were smoked with industrial sulfur. Many things only attract attention after they are exposed. The recent mooncake incident is like this. Behind all these incidents, in order to pursue profits, they will use all means, even endangering the lives of others. Fraud is inevitable, but at least it will not cause physical harm. Now they are directly endangering other people's lives for money. You won't die immediately after eating it, but you will definitely die if you eat it for a long time, and the way you die is extremely painful. From this perspective, we can see how bad the nature of this behavior is. Shouldn't these people be dragged out and shot? The question is, why can people there be so cold-blooded and immoral in pursuit of money? I think this is a failure of education. Their education only teaches them how to take exams, but not how to be human. Thousands of years of traditional culture have been abandoned. Humanity has been rotten to the bone. Then there is the division of society. The division of today's society means that people don't laugh at the poor but at prostitutes. As long as you have money, no matter how you get it, even if it is through improper means. If you have money, you are a winner. This money value system spreads the sins of human nature and eventually becomes a social phenomenon. Why is their society so divided? From top to bottom, it doesn't matter if you pursue GDP, sell houses, and make black money. If you have money, you don't care about anything. If the upper class is dishonest, the lower class will not be good either. Indeed, many people are afraid of poverty. Without money, you can't even guarantee basic necessities of life, such as going to the hospital. In other words, you can't survive without money. There is no security either. This is why many people do whatever it takes to make money. Look at any democratic country. If everyone lives comfortably and has a little money, many people will not do this. So, although it seems to be a food safety issue on the surface, it is actually a citizen welfare issue. Let's also talk about their cultural attributes. Look at their history. Their history has only 2 words: cannibalism. The relationship between people has always been very cold and cruel. That's why many people today are not enthusiastic about public welfare. The reason why they can commit such heinous crimes is that they don't care about the life and death of others. Food safety is indeed a systemic problem. This is not just a single incident. It's a pity to think about it. In this situation, can they still eat out freely? In order to survive, they cook as much as possible. At least if you buy the ingredients yourself, you will know if there is a problem. If all else fails, you can buy test strips to test the chemical composition at home. At this point, it is really difficult to survive.